Hello guys, I am Evangelist Simfort, the founder of Go Revival Europe. Guys, we are so thankful of what God did last year as we are now in 2025. But before we jump into what God's gonna do this year, let us just give you a feedback of what God did last year. So last year, we started our ministry, the Marathon of Evangelism, where God spoke to me to go on the street every single day, and we gathered many people from different corners of Belgium, where we preached the gospel for 31 days, from the 1st of July until the 31st of July. We preached the gospel every single day, and on the day 5, we saw the power of God. God healed a blind woman, a woman that was born blind with one eye. God healed her instantly, and she saw the power of God into her life like never before. And we didn't stop there. In 1 month, we saw more than 700 people giving their life to Christ, because we were able to preach the gospel every single day on the street here in Brussels. And then God spoke to us to have our first conference, where we did our first Go Revival conference. We had people coming from different corners of Europe to come and to receive the touch from God, to be on fire, to be equipped, to preach the gospel in this end time harvest. We saw the presence of God, the power of God taking place on that room. People were touched, people were crying because the presence of God was so strong on that room. And then God spoke to us to do our first miracle service. We had our first miracle service where we saw people that were healed instantly. The power of God touched people to be healed like never before. This is what God did last year in a space of 6 months. But this year, we're gonna take next big step of faith. As we are believing in our ministry to see 1 million people giving their life to Christ, 1 million people in Europe to be saved, this year we're gonna take next big step of faith. We're gonna have School of Evangelism. We're gonna have many big conferences where we can gather many people from different corners of Belgium, of Europe, to come and to receive a touch from God. We're gonna have every single month a revival service where we can equip people to be on fire, to preach the gospel. And for that, we are calling you to be part of what God is gonna do in this ministry right now. We are calling you to partner with us financially. We want to have 50 partners that can sow monthly in this ministry. Maybe you are a businessman and you have never sown into the kingdom of God. Maybe you are just someone that have never even give into the kingdom of God. This is your opportunity to give into the kingdom of God. We are calling you, if you feel in your heart, to give 10 euros monthly, 20 euros monthly, 50 euro monthly, 100 euro monthly, or 1,000 euro monthly. It doesn't matter what God is going to put in your heart, to partner with us monthly, so that we can be able to spread the gospel, so that we can be able to extend our impact into Europe, to see the power of God like never before, to see people getting equipped, to see people getting saved. That's why we are giving you an opportunity to contribute financially with us. And that's why we are believing to have our own space where we can strategize. So you have a part to play. You have a role to play in this time right now. So this year, let's expect God to move like never before in Europe, because we believe this is the time where the hand of God is going to be seen like never before. So welcome in 2025 and get ready, because it's time to go.